Ripple files a motion to exclude the expert testimony of one of SEC's experts. Moreover, the SEC's crypto enforcement actions continue to raise dust. Besides, voting on Flare proposal will start in 1 week. Finally, are most predictions about XRP suggesting its price to reach $1,000 mark? If this sounds like something of much interest to you, be sure to check out this new video starting now. Hello everyone and welcome to our channel, where we talk about the latest updates on XRP and the cryptocurrency world in general. If this is your first time watching one of our videos, we happily send you a special welcome. We invite you to hit on the notification bell so you never miss another video. We are announcing that this channel has a giveaway of 200 XRP. To stand the chance of participating, all you have to do is simply subscribe to the channel, like this video and comment with the hashtag XRP, and the winner will be announced on January 31st. Prominent blockchain company Ripple has filed a redacted motion to exclude the testimony and accompanying exhibits of SEC Expert 2 from the public docket. While the lawsuit centers on whether Ripple's XRP sales constituted an investment contract, the defendants said the expert denied having any opinion on whether Ripple offered unregistered security. Ripple noted that instead of giving an opinion on whether its XRP sales constituted security, SEC Expert 2's testimony offered a tutorial to the jury on the registration and disclosure of security offerings under the SEC Act of 1934. The leading blockchain company said the testimony is entirely irrelevant to the main issues the SEC must prove in the lawsuit. His testimony has no bearing on the questions before the court. It would merely confuse and distract the jury, inviting them to reach a verdict on the improper basis of whether defendants' XRP distributions should be considered investment contracts as a matter of policy rather than whether they were investment contracts as a matter of fact and law, Ripple added. SEC Expert 2 also impermissibly assumes that XRP was an investment contract by opining that Ripple deprived investors of key material disclosures. The blockchain company requested that the testimony of SEC Expert 2 needs to be excluded for several reasons. According to Ripple, the expert needs to gain experience with digital assets. Furthermore, the expert did not analyze the mix of information available to XRP purchasers, which Ripple sees as the starting point for materiality analysis under the Second Circuit and Supreme Court law. As such, SEC Expert 2 opinions are nothing more than a series of ungrounded assertions and are therefore inadmissible. The court should exclude his testimony in its entirety, Ripple concluded. Former U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission Enforcement Chief Lisa Braganca has let slip that she is puzzled by the regulator's delayed enforcement action against Gemini. The former regulator and attorney disclosed this in a CNBC Squawk Box interview shared on Friday. According to Braganca, it is not clear why the SEC has known about this product for over a year, per recent statements from Gemini's Tyler Winklevoss, and refused to intervene till now, despite its clear stance on products like the Earn program Gemini offered. The SEC has known about this product for a long time, yet it allowed this to continue, Braganca said. The SEC has been clear for years that something like this Earn program is a security, so it's puzzling why they didn't come to a resolution of this a long time ago. It comes as the SEC launched legal action against Genesis Trading and Gemini for engaging in the sale of unregistered securities on last Thursday. As reported by the Crypto Basic, Gemini's Tyler Winklevoss has described the charges as counterproductive and politically motivated. Notably, the former regulator's comments did not go unnoticed by the crypto community, particularly XRP community members. Attorney Jeremy Hogan, a pro-XRP lawyer who follows the case between Ripple and the SEC, wondered what Braganca's reaction would be in the case of Ripple, which the SEC waited for 5 to 6 years to sue. Please, do not forget to subscribe to our channel and also hit that notification bell to be the first person to get more updates about the latest happenings as regards to XRP. Meanwhile, attorney John Deaton, a friend of the court on behalf of XRP holders in the Ripple case, opined that the SEC waited till it could cause maximum pain to foster its agenda of regulating the crypto markets. Notably, one user questioned why the SEC continued to stonewall Coinbase when it wanted to launch a similar product while needing over a year to investigate the Gemini Earn product and launch enforcement action. According to the XRP community member, it is evident that the SEC's motives are unrelated to protecting retail investors. It bears mentioning that Ripple is embroiled in a legal battle with the SEC that has spanned over 2 years. The regulator accuses Ripple and its executives of offering and selling an unregistered security, XRP. Moreover, Flare Network has announced that the 66% distribution threshold for the vote on FIP01 has been surpassed. Voting on the Flare proposal will start in 1 week, and the voting period will last 1 week as well. This proposal, if passed, consists of a set of changes that would impact the distribution and inflation of the Flare blockchain's native token, FLR, together with changes in payout structure and recipients of the cross-chain incentive pool. In the voting phase, 85% of all FLR belonging to Flare entities and teams are escrowed and cannot vote. The Flare Foundation's related entities may not vote. In a thread of tweets, Hugo Filion, co-founder and CEO of Flare Network, highlights the benefits and demerits of the proposal for XRP holders who participated in the 2020 snapshot. Receiving more FLR tokens is dependent on whether the level of staking on Flare is anywhere near the industry average. The Flare token distribution, which started on January 9th, marks the first 15% of the overall public token distribution. The Flare tokens were distributed to eligible users at a ratio of 1 XRP to 0.1511 FLR. The remaining 85% will be allocated over 36 months. Now, down to our price prediction. The XRP community has been stunned after Dr. Martin Heisbeck, Uphold's head of research, shared a ChatGPT conversation on XRP. ChatGPT is a chatbot launched by OpenAI in November 2022 that interacts in a conversational way. According to the screenshot shared by Heisbeck, ChatGPT was asked about the moon date for XRP. The artificial intelligence tool responded that it could not predict financial markets as it was not designed for that. After some prodding, it answered that the moon date for XRP was March 23, 2023, and that it was going to get the biggest bag before it moons and then sail off to the sunset. ChatGPT added XRP to $589,000, up yours XRPP. What the AI tool might be referring to as XRPP was the satirical XRP The Standard Productions, which often made jokes about happenings in the crypto space. The response by the ChatGPT tool no doubt had the XRP community cracking up, with several responding to the tweet with laughter emojis. A few took it as a foresaying that the XRP price might moon. Heisbeck wrote, XRP price prediction. The all-knowing artificial intelligence ChatGPT revealed when XRP will moon after some prodding. Crypto law founder and blockchain enthusiast John Deaton reacted to Heisbeck by saying, and they said 589 was unrealistic. Most predictions about XRP suggest its price reaching the $1,000 mark, or often 5 digits. The $589,000 price prediction was deemed unrealistic as XRP would have to rally nearly 200 million% from its current price of 38 cents. According to analysts, David Gokhstein predicts the XRP price might take off if the SEC lawsuit is won, but the extent and magnitude of the takeoff are yet unknown. So we come to the end of this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you like the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, you can help enlighten others just like you have been enlightened by sharing this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news everywhere, guys. If you are a true cryptocurrency fan, don't miss any of our content. See you tomorrow to talk about the latest news that concerns us all as a community.